Oh, yeah. Hell of a week.
I smell playoffs.
Hell of a week, babies.
Like
how about a toast?
Dude, I'm like a playoff truffle pig right now, dude. Just sniffing them.
You're doing the truffle shuffle?
I got a call the other day. She's got a baby in them guts, and I've been praying.
I think we gotta start off well. Obviously, the Bears beat the Browns, but maybe the biggest news of the weekend: Micah Parsons going down.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that is just massive loss to the Packers.
What happened? I never heard.
You ever heard of him? He's probably arguably the second best defensive player, certainly second best pass rusher.
Micah Parsons pulled his, he wanted to look like LeBron, flopping.
Top three.
But instead tore his ACL and Bo Nix juked him.
Oh, you're mean.
That is mean. I really am. Do not like to root for injuries at all.
Me
Not
either.
doing that.
No, you want to beat them when they got other people. Of
But
course.
it certainly does change the way I feel. You know, they beat the Browns, felt very good. Packers lose, Lions lose. Holy shit, okay. And then I realize Parsons is out. I'm like, fuck, man, this really changes how I feel about the Bears and their seeding potentially or their chances of the division.
They lost quite a few people. Watson's
He's questionable.
He's questionable. They lost one of their starting safeties, I believe.
They lost like 7 guys, dude. I know Watson, he did get to fly home. I think they're going to try to play him. You can't be certain, but I think they're looking to play him. The Bears, obviously, they still have some of their injury woes, but potentially we have Tremaine Edmonds coming back. Potentially. Not for certain yet, but that would be massive.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been a turnover machine, a pick machine this year, so that'd be fucking awesome to have our linebacking core intact.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That would be.
Don't get me wrong. Jackson's been pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that was a hell of a find.
Well, you want to know why? He played for the Saints last year with Dennis Allen.
Yeah, I know that.
That's
I did know
why
that.
he was just hopped
Well,
right in.
Dennis Allen, you can thank for Jackson and for CJ.
All right,
know?
hey, let's talk about the CJJ. Not curse, but good, the positive thing.
Good mojo.
Dude, this guy, drafted by the Saints, they had 3 straight over 500 seasons, went to the playoffs. He leaves. They go 5-12.
Yeah.
Signs with the Eagles. They go to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
He leaves the Eagles, goes to the Lions. They go to the NFC Championship. He leaves, goes back to the Eagles. They win the Super Bowl. And then he signed with us.
You know, we have a lot of those guys.
And we're 10-4.
We have a lot of those guys. I mean, Joe Thuney, obviously. Thuney being one of the most obvious. I love the roster finds. You know, you can't give it all to Ryan Poles. It's the coaching staff, man, that's like telling him who to sign. You can give Ryan Poles this. He listens to his coaching staff and goes after the guys they want.
Yeah.
I think he kind of knew his job was on the line after a lot of misses, a lot of whiffs, especially in those mid rounds. But fuck, man.
He nailed this draft.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Pretty good, right?
But again, how much of that is him and how much is the coaching staff telling you what I want? The Manon guy in the 7th round being the most obvious steal. Luther Burden, though, I mean, fuck.
He's our future number 1.
He's good.
I think he's going to be the future number 1. I think DJ will eventually be gone. Burden takes over that spot.
Who's that guy? Matthew Golden?
Well, hey, I'm not going to talk shit
Uh-oh.
on Matthew Golden. He had some injuries. He's fucking like 4th on the depth chart. He's been targeted way less than Burden. I think he's still going to be a really good player. He might end up being better than Burden, but I love that Burden, as of right now, today, is the better player in the NFL.
The Packers have a knack for a lot of the receivers they've drafted seem to have injury problems. Watson, Golden, Romeo Dobbs, same thing.
Yeah, they have a hell of a lot of number 2 and number 3 guys that are prancing out as the best receiving core in the NFC North, which I'm not really buying into, man. I'm really not. I think the Bears have the best receiving core overall in totality, especially if you factor in tight ends.
I don't think Jordan Love's making that throw to Caleb or to DJ Moore, though.
Well, how about that? Do we go right to that DJ Moore fucking connection with Caleb? How did you feel about that throw?
It was great because I was right there in front of it.
I thought it was great, and I was like, he caught everybody. Most of the bar, I didn't think knew that he caught it. I go, he fucking caught that. Like nobody was cheering. I'm like,
I was unsure.
Ah! Like, are you guys not seeing that? Like, unbelievable fucking throw and
I
catch?
literally go. I turned to Kirk. I go, this is gonna be a touchdown.
Dude.
Shucks it. I was like, this is unreal.
And again, maybe Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, maybe the only other 2 guys that could really hit that. I mean, that was
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana, but hey, when Joe Montana threw that one, obviously way more on the line, but that was 20 yards closer.
It was a lot
when he
closer.
did it.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, way more on the line. As far as just a throw goes, that's about as good as it gets. Obviously, risky. Maybe not the smartest throw in the world.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those. If it goes wrong, you're going to hear all week about how dumb of a throw it was. But when it goes right, like, God damn, hey, it's really fucking good. And how about his response?
Yeah, I
guys
can make
see
any
that?
throw.
I can make any throw.
You know what it does? It checks off the DJ Moore box of, is he disgruntled? We got him 2 touchdowns. He looked happier than a
Oh, yeah.
fish in water.
Yeah, well, and I've seen, like, I know they were out together, like him, Dunze, and Caleb were all out together. I think they like each other. For whatever reason, they just haven't gotten on the same page this year. But, I mean, in all honesty, Caleb's not been on the same page with a lot of guys.
Yeah, that's more just like the offense. The passing game is not.
It's very timing-based. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's always timing-based, but Ben Johnson's offense, I feel like, is a little bit more complex, and there's a lot of moving parts.
Just what I would say. I would be mad if he already had this offense figured out. If it's supposed to be that good of an offense by Ben Johnson, it should take longer than this.
Wait, what did Ben say? We're going to play our best ball in December. Well, December is upon us.
Well, it'd be
boys.
really nice to win all the games in December.
If we win all the games in December, you are looking at a Super Bowl contending team. There's no doubt about that.
Did you collect your bet money?
Okay, so here's what happened, though. So nobody has brought me my money, and then I owe somebody else money. But if they forgot, I ain't reminding them.
That's smart, dude. That's a bet move.
I would like to pay everyone, but either way, I just broke even because I bet the Bears would win 9 versus 1, and my other friend, he said they'll win 10. I said, if they win 10, I'm going to be a happy motherfucker because we're in the playoffs. Little did I know it's going to take 11 wins to probably get in the playoffs. But then again, you don't know who's going to lose down the stretch, and it might just take 10.
Yeah.
So, side note, did I leave my notebook in here? Yeah, I left it in the truck. Where's my notebook at? Because I was looking at our predictions for last week. I guess I must have left it outside. That's all right. I know I did say, though, in fairness, that it was going to be a Bears blowout. I re-predicted a Bears blowout, and this time
You did?
I was correct. I don't know what the score I predicted was, but I did say blowout.
Yeah, I said 2013, so I shorted us 11 and gave them 10.
Well, that defense,
Fantastic game.
I don't blame you for thinking
Caleb's
that.
best game of the year.
Yeah.
And maybe his best game as a pro. And you got to think too how much better that would have looked had Monungai got that first screen and caught it because there was nothing but daylight ahead of him.
Oh, man.
I mean,
he dropped the fucking wide open.
It dropped 2 fucking screens, but that one in particular, that might have been a
fucking
touchdown.
7 degrees.
Sure, but I think maybe we know now Monungai maybe not your screen guy. That is a Swift
young.
category.
And we didn't give up the sack record either. Thankfully, we only gave up.
That was close.
And they took one back because they had originally said it was a sack. They went back, reviewed it. It's a half sack. I will say I love Myles Garrett. Did you see him mocking Tripoli?
No.
Oh, dude, it's fucking hilarious. He's like making fun of him for grunting. He's like, and then he gets back and he goes, it was fucking hilarious, dude.
I guess
I love Myles Garrett.
I guess Ozzy before the game said, "Can we just give you 3 and you just sit out?"
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, something's like.
I mean, they did the best they could. They were chipping him.
Hey,
I mean,
Colston Loveland knocked Myles Garrett on his behind.
Look, you're not.
It was a great block.
You're not stopping Myles Garrett. You know, you can just hope to slow him down a little bit. So I don't know. I mean, that game went as good as it could go. I loved. How about this, boys? We got to talk about the 2 guys that annoyed me the most in the last week. Can you have any idea who they are? Media personalities.
Broussard and Shady.
And Shady. Shady, number 1 by a country fucking mile. Broussard just went out. He's a hot take guy. He didn't think about it enough.
That was ridiculous.
It was a dumb take.
I'm glad he's going to buy everyone dinner.
But at least he admitted it on
I
air.
don't really listen to Shady. Usually if I see him on a show, I know the show's not going to be good.
CTE at its finest, boys.
I'll record so many shows that were on FS1 or whatever, and if I saw him, I'm like, I'm not. He sucks. He's not
a
good.
fucking idiot.
He's not good at his job.
I don't know how you could be a former player and do that. Like, unless you're trying to look for a spot on prime staff, you know. Like, I don't know what you're angling for, but even after that, like at least Broussard, he backtracked his comments about Caleb. He's like, yeah, it was not a good take, yada yada yada. Shady's like, nah, still has a lot to prove. Meanwhile, you're crowning Shador after 4 games. Like, what are you talking about?
That's ridiculous.
He's a fucking idiot. Sorry, we hate you in Chicago, Shady. And now I see why they call him Shady, because his takes are fucking shady as fuck.
Maybe it's more Shitty McCoy.
Shitty McCoy. I love it.
Yeah.
So
How dare he take Shady? There's a great rapper with that. You know.
That's right. He's slimmed down a little bit too.
I don't know how much of this is truly connected, but I heard this little rumor. So Tim McCarver, right?
Yeah.
So Tim McCarver, the
Of course.
announcer,
Yeah.
he was working for the Braves in the 90s. And he said something about Dion
Oh yeah, and Dion dumped water on his head.
4 times.
Yeah.
He's Kevin Stefanski's grandfather, the coach of the Browns.
Who's his grandfather? McCarver?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Interesting.
So now there's a reason why Shador has not played so much till the end of the season.
Get out of
I
here.
swear to
I-
God.
That's some
I
deep
have a theory
conspiracy
of-
shit there.
Of why Shador hasn't played that much is because he fucking sucks. That's my theory.
I- yeah, but there's a, there's just, like imagine that's your grandfather. You see some guy doing that to him. You're going to not like that guy. And that's his.
No, I get it. And who knows? I mean,
don't know.
people are petty.
I saw a couple guys post about it and I checked it out. And I couldn't believe it.
My thing about
I don't know how connected, that's real, but I don't know if that's the reason, but
Shador
crazy.
was just he was so universally disliked by every front office that he was passed on to the 5th round for a fucking reason. I do think he is smart in the pocket. I will say that. I don't think he has elite arm strength. He doesn't have elite athleticism, but I do think he could be a serviceable, bottom of the barrel, 28 to 32 quarterback. He may be high end, middle of the road, 15 to 20. That's his kind of ceiling if everything went perfect. But he's so unlikable and so cocky.
he reminds me of Bajan.
He reminds you of Bajan, yeah, but not like the personality, just the arm strength and all that.
yes.
Yeah, no, I mean he's a smart player. I did see, obviously he had a couple throws that were really fucking good. They have 0 receivers. They have 0 offensive line. They were on their 9th iteration of their offensive line of the season. I'm not going to shit on Shador for that. That's not his fault. But I just think he is unlikable as a personality, and he has the media attention of Dion without the skill of Dion, and that's just not a good combination. No one wants that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't hate Shador. I'm not a Shador hater. I just got the takes about Shador this last week by Broussard and Shady McCoy were some of the dumbest takes I've ever heard.
Broussard, it's like, man, I might have to stop watching you too now. But I like that show. It's can we just get these people fired? Can they go away so we stop having to listen to their bullshit?
Well, just talk about the NBA, man. Because
man.
your NFL takes are not good. It's kind of it's like when Max Kellerman talks about things that are not like boxing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But yeah, that was really rough.
I mean, Max Kellerman and Jet have something in common. They're both rappers.
Is he a rapper?
You never seen this?
Oh, God.
You got to check it out.
No, sometime. Yeah, I don't. That's I've sat through enough bad rap shows in my life when I'm waiting to play at the end.
This will be the first time since '98 that Brady, Manning, or Mahomes are not in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what 27 years.
It's a good thing to hear.
And here's the thing about Mahomes: he wasn't going to make the playoffs regardless of the injury. The Chiefs look fucking brutal. He did not look good.
I didn't even realize that happened until way later in the day. My Sundays are a blur. By the time I'm done celebrating the Bears,
I saw it on when I was scrolling. There's someone who has a Patrick Mahomes light up Christmas decoration, and he's sitting down holding his knee.
Yes, but well, here's the thing about Mahomes, and I did notice this the other day. So since 2022, he has not broken more than 4,200 yards.
oh,
And I don't think people realize the downswing of Patrick Mahomes. And I'm not saying it's all him, a lot of it's roster construction, but 2023 he threw for 4183, 27-14 with a 92 passer rating. And then the following year, 3,900 with 26-11. And then this year was at 3,500 with 22-11. This year his passer rating was under 90. So it's not like I think people are living off of how goddamn good he was and not realize he's only, 2022 in his rookie season. Well, his second year, but it really is rookie season. He threw over 5,000 yards. But it's been a consistent downtrend with Patrick Mahomes.
Well, that's what happens when you take a huge payday and don't do what Tom Brady did.
yeah,
or
defer it to
Drew
your
Brees or
teammates.
Peyton Manning, yeah.
Yeah,
You lose your receivers. You cannot.
but he's got enough championships. He doesn't need.
Don't get me wrong.
for
he's,
sure,
he's
but-
going to go
but-
down as one of the GOATs, but
There's only so many next man up on receivers.
I mean, Tom Brady did it with a lot of iffy guys.
He did, but that's also
A lot of tiny white men that he made
Well,
look
just
like.
not-
You know where
Fucking
his money
superstar
went? His money
crazy.
went to the defense.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I mean, that's kind of what the Chiefs were a couple of years ago. The
Yeah,
defense
but then they got
started
rid of
to slide
everybody
too,
but
man.
Chris Jones.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that roster is just not good.
$53 million. By the way, side note: $53 million for Micah on the IR next year sounds pretty great.
Well, he'll be back by September, right?
When also, how long is Mahomes going to be out in next year? Torn ACL this late in the year. It's a year-long recovery, generally speaking, unless you're Adrian Peterson.
They say
Like-
it's 9 months at the minimum.
Is he going to be ready at the start of the season? Or if he is technically playing, is he going to be Patrick Mahomes?
And we'll give him Bajan for a first round pick.
Yeah, I think Bagent could take over for Mahomes in Kansas City. Let's go ahead and make all these.
All you Bajan lovers, here you
Yeah,
go.
you can give him to
Bye.
the Chiefs, dude. Don't be wrong. I'm happy to have him as a backup.
It's Bajent and Nagy. They are gonna be a dynamic duo.
Wow,
Dude,
what a combo.
Were they together? Did they? Yeah, they were together. So we could reunite that fucking all-star combo.
I think it was Eberflus.
Was
Right?
was Eberflus? You're right. No, yeah, because Bagent is. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's write a new
We're
chapter.
not getting rid of Bajent. Come on.
Bagent will be gone. And not because I want to get rid of him. It's just
He wants to try and get an opportunity to start.
yeah, and I don't blame him. The guy he's a fringe starter in the NFL. He's a a game manager. I think there's a lot of idiotic Bears fans that think he's a genuine starter, and that's why they're idiotic.
It's mind blowing.
You guys can go watch Green Bay for all I give a fuck. You're not smart. You're stupid. The amount of people that called for Bagent to start over Caleb
That's
for a good portion of the year, and there's still the occasional comment because he has a bad completion percentage. Which, by the way, I did look this up too. Guess who had the same completion percentage as
Josh
him this
Allen.
year? That's right, Josh Allen. Their stats are pretty fucking close.
Yeah, they are.
And then he jumped up like 7-8% like this year 3.
You know what else he did? He's the first quarterback. He's the number one quarterback with 1,000 career passes in interceptions, only 12.
Yeah, did you know who he beat out in that record?
Who?
It was Brissett. So maybe that record isn't as great as you think it is, but still, I agree though. He doesn't turn the ball over, and when you're playing with a team that's we're killing it in turnover differential, and you have a good run game, just don't cost us the game. And he has not cost us the game. And occasionally he'll make a super fucking human throw. And in the fourth, he'll light it up when the game's in the line. I don't care. If next year he jumps up a couple percent, hell yes. This year he's doing enough to win.
Are we going with the cardiac Caleb?
I think
We
the
got
Iceman.
clutch Caleb, or we got the
I
Iceman?
think the Iceman's already kind of sticking. That one's all over social media. I think that's the winner. Do you agree with Judge?
yeah, it's the Iceman.
It's got to be, right?
Even when they're playing indoors someday, he'll still be the Iceman.
So a Dunze be Goose?
Why are you trying to kill a Dunze? Goose dies. I haven't seen that movie since I was a little kid. I do remember that sad part.
Well, shout out Jeff, the biggest fucking Top Gun fan we
What?
have. Jeff, he was on our show.
He loves Top Gun.
That's his favorite movie. He's in
Why?
the Air Force, dude.
Oh,
I mean, his dad was a career Air Force guy, so he's a big Top Gun guy.
okay.
Yeah.
What do you think is a better combo for us? Cole Kmet and Loveland, or Monungai and Swift?
I mean, well, we're all run basically, so it's Monungai and Swift right now.
Well, I might, because of the exact same reason, I might say the tight ends. Because they've been blocking like a motherfucker.
Oh man,
They're part of the run game,
yeah,
too.
It's like you're kind of like splitting some.
I'm splitting some hairs, but I'm just saying. I will say, like, I don't think our running backs are even
Did she have
amazing.
a better pussy or did she have a better mouth?
That's,
She's really great with both.
that's true. Well, there's a third option there too, Judd. But
What is it?
the asshole.
Oh,
Yes.
they live. I heard they live forever.
That's right. Assholes live forever. I see what you did there. That was nice. I
The body dies, but the asshole lives forever.
I
Keep
think
fucking.
though Loveland is the best of the four. Kmet I'd put right there on par with our two running backs. I think you could get a lot of running backs to have the production that these running backs have had. I just think the system's that good. I
I
think
love that Monungai's had basically identical numbers to Genty, though.
Yeah, well, we'll look at Genty's offensive line. It's fucking atrocious. Yeah, Genty's
why you don't-
definitely better
that's
than
why
one guy.
That's why you don't draft a running back before you have an offensive line.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Build from the inside out, right? And I think that's the only thing really holding the Bears back in the playoffs and this season is just their defensive line.
All
That's
right,
the only thing that
what
was
are we giving up for Myles Garrett?
The entire defense.
That's not happening.
He wants to leave. He likes Chicago.
Well, of course he wants to leave.
And him and Caleb had a nice little moment too. Caleb took his
Trapillo.
jersey. Did you see that?
Yeah. And Trapillo, he was like, said to just give you 3, get out of the fucking way, right? Didn't he say it too?
Yeah.
Well, we have the Avengers.
We'll take
on that one.
him or Max Crosby. I'm down for either.
Yeah, that would be pretty. But, you give up too much, and then if they get hurt, you gave up a lot for one guy.
I'll take a second Montez Sweat.
Yeah.
Give me 2 of them,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, they're going to be productive. I think Montez Sweat's a hell of a Robin.
I
not
heard
a
this
Batman.
draft is filled with defensive linemen. So
Well, thank God, because I have a feeling we're going to draft 2 or 3.
we might draft
The
7.
first 3, yeah.
We might draft all 7.
You weren't here last week. My predictions for the draft, I think, Judd, you're pretty much on the same page, is you go defensive line heavy, a safety, because you're going to need a safety, and then probably the offensive line depth. But your safety you're going to need because Byard is going to fall off. He's already in his early 30s. Safeties don't last.
You don't want to
long.
re-sign him?
What's that?
Byard? I say you resign him.
I might, but that's going to have to be a short-term deal.
You got to let Brisker go, but I'd keep him over
I have a feeling
Brisker.
Brisker's going to go anyways. I
Here's
already
the
heard
question.
rumors of where he's going to go to.
Do you trade Kyler and keep Nashawn Wright, or do you let Wright go?
Well, that's a tough one because Wright, I think, is slightly a flash in the pan. And also, he is a liability a lot of times. He's kind of all or
He
nothing.
reminds me of
But-
Trevon Diggs from 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, that's a very good comp. I like
when
that.
he broke that record for had the
Yep.
lead, he also gave up the most yards.
Goes
Yes.
for the ball every time. He's a wide receiver playing corner.
100%. And I think Nashawn Wright's not a real serious option. As a number, opposite Jalen, if you get a good nickel. Maybe, I guess, but Gordon's not healthy, man. I don't know what to say. And same with Brisker. You're probably gonna have to let them both go. But Gordon, you have under contract.
We have a great history, history of drafting.
That's
defensive backs.
correct.
So I'm not as worried about that.
And apparently we have a coaching staff that helps the general manager find him off the fucking streets in the middle of the
We
season.
can bring him back. I'm down. If he wants to sign a good deal with us.
I did hear some talks about this on the radio today. Do you think that Al Harris is gonna be up for a DC job here in the next year or two?
That sucks. Yeah, I did hear
He's
that.
so
I heard-
fucking good.
Yeah, they
dude.
heard the Bears staffs might get looted here pretty soon.
We gotta think. I don't. Your offensive line coach is arguably, I think, better than Al Harris.
Our offensive line coach isn't going anywhere. He came
He's
out
not
of
going. I
retirement
know
to
he's
come
not.
to us. He ain't
Hold up.
leaving.
He's not going anywhere. I'm saying, but I think he's probably the best assistant coach on the staff. Al Harris, I think, is second. Al Harris is so fucking good. I think he might be gone. Dennis Allen, I don't see going anywhere for at least a year or two more if this defense kind of keeps.
He's already been a head coach.
That's
two
what
or
I
three
know. That's why I'm
times.
saying they're not
Yeah.
giving him another bite of the apple right
Yeah.
away. But if he keeps proving it, someone's gonna take
It's
a
hard
swing.
to hire
Well,
defensive
well, and
coaches
does
if
he
you're
want
fucking
it?
coach.
Does he want it again? That's another question.
I don't know. He might be really happy here. I don't
like
know.
being a defensive coordinator because he's good at it.
And they don't like hiring defensive coordinators as coaches because it fucking
Look at Vic
you
Fangio.
lose your offensive
Vic
coordinator once you
Fangio
start
got one
winning
shot
every
at
time.
it, and he goes, "No, I'm good. I'm good."
Yeah, I'd be happy if Dennis Allen stays here the entire fucking way through Ben Johnson's era in Chicago. But we do have a hell of a lot of guys that could get looted.
I'm excited to watch
Al
if-
Harris,
if,
number
if
one.
Declan Doyle becomes the next Matt Nagy,
I think he already is kind of becoming that.
as in the guy who's the offensive coordinator doesn't call plays who gets a head coaching job.
Yeah, who's gonna the Raiders or somebody will fucking maybe not the Raiders. Let's say
I
the
like him.
Titans.
I like him as a person, but that's what he is. He ain't calling plays.
What idiotic franchise takes a swing at Declan Doyle? It usually would be the Bears, but we
New
can't
York
take him.
Jets after they fired
The Jets.
after
That's not
they
a bad
fired
one.
Aaron Glenn.
After 1 year, come on, he's got.
I heard he might get fired.
That's crazy. You gotta give that guy a chance.
The
You gave him
Jets
nobody.
are-
Yeah, he gave him
the worst.
roster.
Yeah, they're the Browns, and then right after that, it's like the Bears. It's like the Browns, the Jets, then the Bears.
Yeah, the Browns. There's a Declan Doyle. Declan Doyle and Shador Sanders team up for a 2,000-yard season by Shador, fully healthy.
We'll bring in Stefanski as our offensive coordinator. I'm in.
I mean, I no. Ben Johnson will never ever let anybody call plays. You know what I'm
Call
saying?
plays. He can just come in as a coach.
Yeah, it's somebody who wants to like. You want to watch the game tape for me? That's what Declan Doyle is. He is a guy who does all your homework for you, and then you go ahead and fucking go to ChatGPT. Here, process all this. Give me my game plan. But you're not calling anything, but you go ahead and watch the tape for me because I don't have enough hours in the day. This might be the best assistant staff, or it's definitely the best I've ever seen in Chicago, ever. I mean, it's not even close.
For sure.
How many good assistant coaches? I mean, we have arguably the best offensive line coach
but
in
like
football.
the 80s had Buddy Ryan was another head coach. And
Right, but I don't know. I guess, I don't know about all their assistants.
But
That's
there
what
was
I'm
like,
saying.
yeah,
Al
there
Harris, fucking
shit, even
goddamn.
the Wanstead fucking tree that came all from Jimmy Johnson, they were fucking, if they keep a quarterback, dude, I think those teams in the 90s are good. We're the Bears, and our quarterbacks break their necks and shit. Eric Kramer broke his fucking neck.
Was it all Ben Johnson or is it Dan Campbell?
Wow. I mean,
I don't know.
Dan Campbell still got his team right there to,
does,
they
but
could.
They're not,
It's
they're
a
not
hell of a
good without
drop off,
him.
though. I will say that I do not. Here's the thing about Dan Campbell.
Their offense is still like, aren't they the number one
But-
offense in the whole league?
Well,
The Lions?
no, I don't think so.
Are they?
I'll look it up.
I think
but-
the Lions are like they're still one of the scariest offenses.
Oh no, they definitely are. I'm not. That's not me
They
shitting on
just
them.
haven't been as good as, say, the last 4 weeks. A little up and down.
They can't, their defense seems fucked up.
Well,
too.
yeah.
They can't, it's like all these scoring fests. And
How do you guys feel about this little scary note? Joe Burrow to the Vikings.
now that's terrifying. Is that real going to happen?
I heard that they are the number one for if he gets out of Cincinnati.
That's not okay.
If you're curious, yards per game: Dallas number 1, Rams number 2, Buffalo number 3, Detroit number 4, and Bears number 5.
So Detroit's, well, still.
So
Look at that. Detroit and the Bears are in the top 5.
they
They both have that fucking group.
I will say, in defense of Dan Campbell, with kind of like this drop off the Lions have had, you cannot lose your offensive and defensive coordinator in the same fucking season. Expect there not to be a
they seem like the
problem
last
next
2 years have had so much injuries. And
Well, and there's a lot of reasons why Detroit. Do you know what the number 1 most injured team is this year, though?
us,
Us.
yeah, we had played with a defense. We had no linebackers, and we still.
So Packers fans, don't get me wrong, Micah Parsons is definitely the most substantial and significant.
And they
injury.
lost their fucking
they're like
tight
middle-
end. They lost
middle of the
Kraft.
league.
They've lost. Is there one of their guards out now too, or
They have,
I mean, what are-
and Jenkins. They're out their best 2 offensive linemen this week.
and if Watson, if they're well, I don't know what their injuries are this week all the way, but I know Micah's. I mean, that's gonna make a difference.
Yeah. He leads the team in pressures, I think, with 40. The next closest guy is 20.
Yeah, he's like got double of every fucking body. Everybody added up can't touch what he's done. Something like the passer rating goes from like when he's on the field like to the 80s, in the mid 80s or something, all the way to like
with Micah.
Yeah, and when he's off the field, it's like a 1-0 something.
Well, I think last game, and I'm sure I'm probably wrong, but I think they had 8 pressures, something like that, last game, and 3 of them came on Micah's last drive before he was injured by Micah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, it's going to change the game plan. So I don't know if you guys caught this. You probably didn't because you were at the bar, so you probably couldn't hear the broadcast. But Ben Johnson, they was asked, and he did have a set of plays that were called. You were at the game, so you hear this.
Yeah.
But he had a set of plays specifically for when Miles was not on the field. And they joked about it at one point because Miles was off the field and you could see him looking further down the play sheet. And they're like, well, this must be the part where he has when Miles isn't on the field.
Yeah, you
I
could
think
do-
they were right.
Yeah.
And so you got to think of that exact same thing with Parsons.
Yeah, right.
And with Parsons on the field, all of a sudden that play sheet goes from here to whoop.
Yeah, right. Because now you have no time. Now there's a fucking goddamn freak of nature chasing you.
So his I think call sheet is going to be way different this game than it was the last time. I also think the Bears started to figure him out. Obviously, the Packers in the third and fourth quarters there, and you already had a game plan change coming into this game, and now with Parsons out, it's just going to be completely different. And they obviously had a chance to win that game anyways. But now how the fuck are they 1.5-point underdogs, guys? Anybody?
Keep it coming that way. That's good for us.
Well, give me the rationale. How could you?
Because we haven't beat them yet in like real life. We haven't beat them in fucking forever.
Well, this is not any other year, but this year.
Yeah, but I think I don't gamble, so don't they weigh into the fact that the fucking Bears have only won twice out of the last 20 fucking times?
No, it's only this year.
Well,
And current data.
That's not how shit goes.
I mean, they're just they're looking at it like keep proving the Bears because they still don't believe us.
Yeah, but Vegas isn't saying keep proving it. They're like, we need to protect our profits. So they're seeing something that says the Packers are going to win. What are they seeing?
Last game.
Yeah, last game the Bears almost won at Lambeau with Micah Parsons.
I know.
Almost.
This time Micah Parsons isn't there, and Watson, if he does play, isn't going to be 100%.
Good for us, dude. Vegas screwing up.
And the Bears are going to be more healthy than last time. So, I mean,
And this time, you don't have Kyler Gordon. You're not being told right before the game.
That really was.
I think
that changed the whole defensive game
I
plan.
think it changes a lot when you think one of your superstars
when he's
are
not
there.
playing all week, there's a big difference.
I mean,
Yeah.
Kyler Gordon, when healthy, is maybe the best nickel in football.
Yeah.
It's certainly top three. Certainly top three. So losing him right before the game starts, and then of course we had that with the Browns too, losing to Dunze. What are we doing, by the way, boys? What are we doing in our pregame workouts? Are we doing full contact, no pads?
I think we need
What we
to
doing
get a
here?
new training staff. That's for sure.
You're just firing everybody again.
Goodbye. Just a training staff.
It's the only thing Ben Johnson can't hire is a training staff. He gets the best fucking assistants in football.
And no, all that stuff's above my level of thinking. I don't know who.
I don't know. I have no idea, dude.
The Bulls are trainer is Chip Schaefer. Like I remember
The
that.
Bulls are who? 'Cause I don't know who they are anymore.
The Bull. I'm talking about. You always knew they'd say, the Bulls trainer is Chip Schaefer, and he was like their trainer through like the '90s. And
Well, the only trainer that mattered in that time frame was Jordan's personal trainer.
Grover
Yep. Tim Grover. That was the only one that mattered.
and Chip Schaefer.
And Chip Schaefer. Well, let's go to the obvious thing we have to do every week. And also,
Hand jobs.
Bears,
jerk.
Packers. We got the Bears on the left. We got the Packers on the right. And we'll start from left to right. Henry, what's the score?
31-24 Bears.
Packers, you said? Okay. 31 touchdowns.
You got a lot.
I'm going to go. Fuck, dude. I should have had something ready for this. This is tough. I think Henry, yours is pretty close to what I want to do. So I got to do a little different. I'll go 34 Bears and fuck it, 21 Packers. Let's go a 13-point win by the Bears. The Bears. Bears 106, Packers 3.
Your records are already tarnished, so just go with your heart here.
Go with my heart.
Yeah.
Well, or what I think.
Not your head, your
I
heart.
think we're gonna lose.
Not your head,
Thinks
your
he's
heart.
going to lose. All right.
All right. Why are you so excited?
All right, Judd. Let's go ahead. Anytime you pick against them, they win. Let's see.
No, I'm thinking that 27-20 Packers.
Packers win.
I
huh?
think we're fighting to get in the playoffs this year.
All right.
And this is. I think we're
Judd, I'm going to put here a special note.
You know Matt
Idiot.
LaFleur has been
idiot.
Okay.
You know what Matt LaFleur's been doing this year? He's been playing the Bears offense of the last 30 years, trying not to lose.
Idiot. He did write it. He wrote idiot.
But here's the good news. If you're right, I'm the idiot.
No. If you're right, I might not be here next week.
Judd's gonna commit suicide because the Bears are doing too well.
I'm gonna throw myself right off the bridge downtown Batavia, Illinois, where it says peace on earth. And when I time my neck cracks in that fucking river, I'll be at peace.
Thank God
on
monetization
earth.
isn't a serious concern for us. at this
Pieces
point.
on earth. And then I want you all to wear shirts that say pieces on earth, Judd.
Pieces on earth.
Fucking dead, fucking dumb, fucking
Henry, you want to hand me a beer? by
hip
chance?
hop hillbilly.
Sure.
Dead in the river that he almost drowned in twice. I should have just fucking drowned in junior high. I wouldn't have to deal with all this fucking sports agony.
I'm not gonna lie though. Have you ever felt this optimistic about not just the Bears this year? Because I still don't. I'm not a believer they're gonna win a Super Bowl. If they, the only wrong if they win the next 3, I am 100% on board with them winning a Super Bowl. But
Football's
or
weird
even
because
2 out of
they're-
3 with
they're-
like convincing wins against 2 of the 3 and a close, loss.
Why do I need a beer? I got vodka.
All right, well, I'll drink too.
You would.
I am an alcoholic. Is this the most optimistic you felt as a Bears fan?
Yeah,
like the
for
last
sure.
20 years.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of Super Bowl era.
2018, listen, we were close in 2018. We had no offense, but our defense was so fucking sick. But Cody Parkey.
Yeah,
They were going to the NFC Championship game.
him and Steve Bartman are like best friends, I bet.
Man.
Yeah, that's right. How about you, Henry? Is this the most optimistic you felt?
Hell yeah.
Last 20 years. I mean,
I can actually watch a game and still feel like we're going to win, even if we're down in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
that feeling every single time. I mean, even against the Packers, like, well, we got a real shot.
No, we did. And
and we did have a real
and
shot.
Caleb fucked up.
Did he though? Breaking down that play.
He
How bad did he fuck
underthrew
up?
it. Bad.
Okay, yeah, on the run, it's a tough fucking throw, dude.
If you would have thrown a second
Going across
earlier,
his
then we would've
body,
touched
going
on.
left. I mean, yes, I agree.
Your
he
guy is
underthrew it.
wide open
Yeah,
and
a
fucking
second
half
earlier?
a foot taller than
okay.
the guy.
If you threw a second earlier, it would have been a touchdown.
You got to fucking make that play.
I still think he had 3 options.
And they
he
all
looked
fucking
flat,
crammed
he
his
looked
head and he
run, and then
fucked
he
up.
looked to the end zone. See, I mean, you don't know the progression of that. By the time he looks to that throw, it's already gone.
Well, DJ
It was
then you
not
gotta throw
gone.
it.
He underthrew it.
DJ Moore wasn't open until the throw was made.
That's true. I think that the option was you
100%.
fucking run it or you throw it high in the back of the end zone and your fucking big tight end
No,
catches
yeah,
it.
you go for a jump ball.
I'm not going to say he's the fastest straight line quarterback in the league, but I think he's the quickest.
He hits like 20 miles an hour.
Did you see he has?
I don't know if
Hold
he's
up.
faster than Lamar, but he's
No,
no,
hold
he's
up.
not faster than Lamar.
He's quicker though.
Hold up. This year, and I did see this before I came in here today, he has, I think it was 3 of the top 5 fastest times this year for quarterbacks. Like,
I can believe it.
he had the top speed, 3 of the top 5.
Lamar has not
Caleb.
looked as elusive this year, and Caleb has made some insane runs. Where he's able to get around guys on the edge.
Yeah, I think
As
the
I
other
said,
2 were Bo
quickness.
Nix.
I'm not saying he's faster, but quickness, he's up there.
I got to look this up because I wasn't ready for this, but yeah.
He's
I'll
elusive
find it.
and he's fucking very fast. So he's no Lamar Jackson, but
No, I mean, Lamar
nobody
wasn't
is.
healthy this year. That's why he is.
no, Lamar's just a different.
top five,
Lamar
but-
wasn't healthy, but Lamar does look like he actually might have lost a step this
He's
year.
broken.
A little bit. He's still great. I just think
he's
he
hurt.
did lose a step. I mean,
He's
hard,
hurt.
It's hard to stay that fast that long.
He's hurt.
That's a problem though, because
Like, he's going to keep getting hurt. Like,
exactly.
So when somebody posted this, I think I'm trying to find about fastest, peak speeds this year for quarterbacks. Someone's dumb comment was, and that's why he's going to get hurt. It's like, well, Josh Allen and fucking Patrick Mahomes, like, they have more rush attempts than Caleb. He does not rush very often. They do design runs very often, maybe once, twice, 3 times tops I've seen all year in a game. It's very rare. It's usually when it's trying to get into the end zone. It's very fucking rare. So, like, I think he's only had like 40-something rushing attempts all year. So he's not going to get hurt from that more than likely. It's the fluke one. So I don't like that narrative that people don't watch him fucking put out.
Do you guys remember last year when we lost to the Commanders? What happened after that? We didn't win another game
Right. Well, Packers game.
till that game. The Washington Commanders have not won a game since we beat them this year.
That's
Oh wow.
Swear to God, look it up.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They have not.
They
won.
won.
Not a game.
They blew out Minnesota, didn't they?
No, I don't think so. Double check it. I know it. I'll put it this way: they had a streak for going for a while. If they happened,
Okay. All right.
What?
All right. All right.
double check it for me.
All right.
That is
Let me
someone they
Give me
talked
a-
about it on ESPN. So
give me a chance here, Mitz. Let me just. What the fuck?
let's take another shot.
All right.
yeah, I should probably do one more.
Yeah, one more. We're out heading out into.
I
the,
gotta pee really bad. So
We're heading out into the wilderness after this, boys, and
I might have to pee mid show, dude. Oh, here we go. Fastest QB runs this year. Finally found it. Number 1 this year, Caleb Williams at 20.45 miles per hour. Number 2, Bo Nix at 20.33. Number 3, Caleb Williams. Number 4, Caleb Williams. Number 5, Bo Nix. And number 6, Caleb Williams. So he has 4 of the 6 fastest QB runs. And by the way, last year did not feel like he was slow. Like, not slow, but like not super fast.
Yeah.
It almost goes like Bedard this year somehow got way faster. You and I were talking about it like a couple episodes back.
Real quick for a 10-second run, how do you feel about that hit? You think that was Bush League or not on Bedard?
I think it's a legal hit.
Cross check on the face-off.
Yeah.
John, just
time,
he didn't
no,
seem
I
like
think
he
it was
hit
a
him
fluke
very
thing.
hard.
I don't think it was intentional. The guy's not a dirty player. I think it was an accident, something that kind of happens. I mean, you're going for a face-off. You try to be physical. You try to get the face-off. I don't have any problem with it, to be honest. I think it was a fluke thing. And also, Bedard's just young, small, and he's going to get bigger and put muscle mass on. I think it just happened. I have no problem with that play. I watched it a lot, too.
I don't think you're supposed to just cross-check a guy like that, right? I don't know.
It happens. It happens. I'm
right
talking to
on
my
the face-off?
NHL friends that really, really pay attention to the sport. Most of them have a problem with it. And there's
I have a real problem with it
because
because now he's gone for a month at least.
that I have a problem with. We're not gonna. That's what I said to
I
everybody.
want the guy's name. I'm going to go fuck him up.
That's
How big
right.
is he?
He's probably pretty big, dude.
Yeah, right. Some of those guys are not that fucking big. It's hockey. Hockey's got some.
Are you gonna
regular
fight him on
ass-
skates?
No. Not fighting any. I'll fucking stab him with a fucking skate. Fucking hurt our fucking player. How about that?
I don't know if you guys have CHSN as a channel. Do you get that on your package?
Yeah.
Dude, these guys, if you don't have a
Judd has a
channel-
nice package.
So they have the White Sox, the Bulls, and the Blackhawks. They want $350 a year if you don't have cable.
I got cable.
For the 3 worst teams in the city currently.
Do you know how much money I spend on my cable my DirecTV every month?
That's the only way to
You know
get
how much
all
money
of it.
It's
I-
180.
Yeah, at least you get everything.
I get everything.
I get everything too, completely free.
Yeah, but is that reliable?
Yes.
Oh, my source is very reliable too, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, so last week Washington beat New York,
Last week, okay, so they did.
and the week before they got housed by the fucking Vikings.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so I just mixed that up, but I do remember them like winning.
That was
the
their
game.
first win since we beat them, though.
You're right. It's a pretty good.
Yeah, who's that? Who's that quarterback? That guy that everyone thought was better than ours? Oh,
8. They lost.
Jaden Daniels.
They lost 8 in a row.
He might end up being the worst in the class.
No.
That's
Worst as far as
That's
availability
Michael
goes.
Penix, but
Penix definitely is the worst in the class.
you know who he is? He's Robert Griffin III 2.0.
I mean, if you had to redraft it right now, just based off of current performance,
Drake May.
is number 1.
Yep.
Caleb, I'd probably put number 2. Jaden's a question mark at number 3.
But I still question Caleb Drake because, dude, Caleb's more elusive.
What do they say? What's the best ability? Availability.
But again, like you said, he's not like he's out here making all these extra runs. He's just doing it when he needs to.
Yeah. Well, I think Jaden has all the talent in the world. I think he's amazing. I really do. It just, can he stay on the field? I don't know.
He's a little skinny man.
And I'm not saying that Caleb won't just be better than him anyways in the long run.
Yeah.
Also, Jaden had way, way more reps than Caleb did.
Yeah.
Like he was NFL ready from day one. We always knew Caleb was going to take a couple years to be it.
All right, so do you guys think this is due to turf or other reasons? Micah Parsons, torn ACL. Mahomes, torn ACL. Bosa, torn ACL. Neighbors, torn ACL. Tyreek Hill, Tucker Kraft, Zach Ertz, Marshawn Lattimore, torn ACL. Najee Harris, Daniel Jones, torn Achilles. All this season.
On fake turf?
I don't know if they were all on fake turf, but
Most of them were, though.
That's most of them, yeah. And do you think it's that, or do you think it's training, or what is it?
I think a lot of it's turf. And it's
That's-
always been turf.
That's a problem.
We've been
Those
talking about
are
that.
all pretty big names.
Huge.
We've been talking about that for years, though. I mean, everybody kind of knows that's what's going on, but
I mean, how does
People don't wanna be
Daniel
cold.
Jones? Hey, you came in, you're a superstar. Oh, sorry, we're gonna give your number to Philip Rivers. Thank you. He was 17 until Philip Rivers showed up.
Well, he's not playing.
Still,
All right. Well, he can stand there in his jersey.
you missed the Philip Rivers episode we did last week.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Old man.
old man
Hey,
Rivers.
He almost won.
He did.
Yeah, he almost won with 113. I don't know what he had, but 130 something like that, low 100.
You know,
yards.
hey,
But he had a chance.
didn't Josh Allen he was only in the little hundreds with his passing last week, and they beat the fucking
Look at Caleb. He
What a
hasn't thrown
comeback.
the mighty New England Patriots.
Caleb hasn't thrown for over 300 all year.
There's a lot of times where you win by throwing 100, 200 yards.
All we need is Caleb to throw 800, or excuse me,
850-ish.
333 yards a game.
Is that
No,
all?
it's not that much. It's not 303 yards. It's like 280.
Well, good thing we.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think it's
Good
like
thing we don't
280
play
yards a game.
outside in
He
bad
needs
weather for the rest of the
850
year.
total.
He just needs to have his best games 3 consecutive times in a row against the 3 best opponents he's had all year in a row.
We're gonna win them all.
Well, how about this? Because Judd and I, we went over the schedule. Do you still have the
Yeah, what's left?
last week? So
Packers and Bears. Obviously, we got each other. Niners play Indy.
last week, I think you picked the Bears, dude. Now you're picking the Packers? You're flip-flopping?
I'm a flip flopper.
After the
running
Packers
for
look worse
president.
and the Bears look better?
I got a bad feeling. Bob?
I'm not going to go against that. I understand.
You know why? I just feel like the Packers are gonna like. Sometimes when you lose some people, you pull together for a game,
Yes.
and then it all crashes.
And then it all crashes down. So how about this for a scenario? Packers beat the Bears, but then lose the next 2, and the Bears somehow win the next
I don't think
2.
they'll lose the next 2, but they could lose to Baltimore. I don't know, man. I just think the Bears are going to be fighting for a wild card spot. I feel like this year.
So you're going to think it's going to follow the script of the Lions
Yep.
the year that they didn't make the playoffs?
I don't know. The Packers, they still got people. They've done this.
They're a top 10 defense without Micah last year.
Yeah. So
Well, the Niners have who left?
they've got it easy. No, they've got
Got
Indy.
Indy.
But
Okay, Indy. That's not
They're
easy.
playing the old man
The Bears
Rivers.
aren't easy.
That's going to be. And then they play the Bears, which I have no faith in us in San Francisco. And then they have Seattle.
In Seattle, that's a fucking tough schedule.
That's a
dude.
tough schedule, but I feel like they easily.
Niners have.
I
come
feel
on,
like
dude.
they only have a chance of losing to Seattle. I don't think the Bears can ever beat the Niners in San Francisco. We just can't.
It's
They're
tough.
winning.
Dude. And the Packers have.
And I
Bears.
think the Bears can beat the Lions at the end of this year, and I think the Lions are going to either lose to Pittsburgh. Might get the Lions.
it's possible. They've
Yeah.
been coming on a little bit too, Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
So I don't. The
Mike
whole
Tomlin
thing.
finds a way.
But I did not know this, but I think it was 12-0. But I think it was 12-0 on Monday Night Football.
Tomlin,
Yeah, isn't that kind of crazy?
that's crazy.
Like undefeated on Monday Night Football, whatever it is, whether it's 12-0, 13-11, whatever it is, but undefeated in his entire tenure in Monday Night Football. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, a little.
I had no idea on that.
Who do you think's winning the South in the NFC?
I think the Bucks will figure it out.
You think so?
I don't know. I think they've really been wet in the bed, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Bucks will figure it out. I'm not really good at predictions. I don't know if you guys know this.
None of us are.
I love when people ask me my opinion. Like I'm like, well, I'm not good at this, but
So tune in for more smart analysis.
no,
Hey,
I-
tune in for the
Do another
Inside
shot.
Judd
See if your
picks.
predictions get better, dude.
I.
Or do one more shot?
Yeah, I'll do one more shot and then
We'll wrap it up here.
go home and lick the wife's butt.
Let's
Yeah, Judd does not like to wrap it
let's
up.
do it weekly though. Guess. How about this? Where did the Bears win the division? Let's just go straight up.
Yes.
Henry says yes.
You know I'm going to say no. I think we're gonna fight and claw and be a wild card. And
We're going
Judge
12
says
to 5.
no. I'm gonna go with yes.
it's me.
Is that you? Okay.
I leaned on my keys. I can feel it.
I can feel. I was like, I don't have my keys on me. It'd be pretty impressive.
Poor
if
Henry
somehow I
shot.
did.
I gotta stop. I'm being.
I got tennis elbow.
I'm
dude.
being robbed. I'm waking up the neighbors and being robbed.
You know what we haven't been robbed of this year?
Here.
Good football.
There
this
you go,
year,
Martina
Bears.
Navratilova, with your tennis elbow. Put that fucking cap.
The horror. All right, to
Hey.
horrors.
Do you guys think Travis Kelsey retires?
Cheers. Yeah, I think he's done.
I mean, here's my prediction, and I'm good at predictions, unlike Judd. I think he retires this year, spends about 3 months with Taylor Swift, not doing football, and then they break up and she writes a song about him.
Yep. Whole album about how he's a jerk,
Yeah,
mean jerk,
about how the Chiefs are racist,
and all
against
you'll
Native
be is
Americans.
mean, and they're racist.
Yep.
And you're
Now that we got rid of that pesky Washington team, those Kansas City Chiefs. That's the next one.
That was her whole thing. She's just in there to take down everybody who has a Indian name.
She's
She's going for Connor Bedard next. Rebuild him, break him down.
if she goes,
change the name of the Blackhawks.
I'm not gonna lie. If fucking Taylor Swift starts getting Connor Bedard, I'm done with the Blackhawks. I'm done. I cannot. I could
What
not
is
deal
all
with that
this? I'm
circus.
done with your team shit just because of weird shit. Maddie earlier, our DJ, the owner of Done Did It Studios
Oh,
here,
we
said
talk
that
about that story.
said that he's done if the Bears move to Northwest Indiana, which they might because Illinois likes to play all these games with politics, and Indiana probably be like, "Come on over, build your mega stadium. We'll have 2 mega stadiums in our fucking town." So the Bears might move to Northwest Indiana. When I was a kid, they talked about this going to Gary, and they were being called the Gary Bears. They're still the Chicago Bears, but
the Care Bears.
can you stay a Chicago Bears if you move to Indiana?
No.
I mean, it's an hour. Well, we're just as far away from the city as you would be.
If
on
you
the
cross the
border.
state line, you got to change the mascot.
Wow.
I mean, I guess you don't have to because you have the New Jersey Nets or the New Jersey Jets and the New Jersey Giants.
Because they don't play in the same. They don't play in New York,
They play New Jersey.
and they never have. I mean, for a long time. So if the Bears moved to Indiana,
the Indiana,
because
the
if Illinois drops the ball this bad,
Indiana Staleys,
they just go back to the Staleys.
Does Indiana just to taunt Illinois make
Well, that part
Pritzker
is-
their mascot?
If they do this, I'm moving to Indiana, and I'm going with my team.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean,
we
I
all
don't-
have to, dude.
Fuck Illinois, man. These motherfuckers.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't
these
like-
politicians in this
I don't like the
are-
state, anyways.
No, I mean I love the people here, but
Yeah, not a big fan of the politicians in the state, though.
nobody is. They're fucking crooked as
You
can
don't
be.
like
That's
Rama,
why you're
man.
gonna lose your fucking football team because you're that fucking cunty.
I mean, it's like
Yeah, it's
it's
great.
nonstop potholes and road construction. What's a comedian I love, Russ Williamson, and he says, fucking it's pothole season in Illinois. It's always pothole season.
Yeah.
The streets of Chicago look like Seal's face. It's just
You can fucking lose a whole.
every time you hit a fucking pothole, it's fucking pothole Tourette's. Rahm Emanuel, pussy fart.
Usually, if you hit a pothole and it's not that bad, you're like, oh, that's because there was another car stuck in there, and I just drove over the top of that last car that got stuck in the bottom of that pothole.
Yeah, you have to hope that a car dives into the pothole so you can safely make it over the top.
That's right. It's not. We don't have sinkholes. They're Chicago sinkholes.
Chicago sinkholes are just we're really lazy at repairs. Well, we have to make sure that the union overlords get their cut before we
And
fix this.
right.
Not to
Well,
mention
that was the other thing with the stadium, like how much money was looted and robbed when they redid the Soldier Field fucking project over there, which, the Bears don't own that fucking building. They're trying to own their own building.
that's the problem.
and by the way, not against the union workers, against the union masters.
Oh my gosh!
that
Just
loot the
everybody-
money from the
everybody
unions.
loots, and everybody overcharges and fucking robbed the fucking taxpayers of Illinois, and it's not paid off till 2030, whatever.
All the nonprofits that seem to make a lot of profit for a few people, and
no such
meanwhile
thing.
do nothing.
Yeah.
But that's it's hard to talk about sports in Illinois without bringing politics in, as much as we don't want to talk about
They're
politics
just
on this
nightmare
show.
humans.
But Chicago. I don't know if you guys know this, but corrupt.
Yeah.
Us in Louisiana, two most corrupt states in the fucking United States. We kill it, dude. So hey, Saints fans, we got you.
Chicago, bang bang. We're great. We got it great around here. That's why we just keep moving farther west.
Any other big things? I was going to talk about the turnover thing. I don't think it's like major, but we are killing it in the modern era. I mean, the last 10 years. 4 turnovers. This defense is.
Oh,
really
yeah, yeah.
fucking
Hey,
solid.
we're gonna give up points. That's the best way to solve that is make turnovers.
Yeah, 100%. And Ben Johnson says this is December is when we're playing our best ball. Well, I thank God because we have arguably outside of the Eagles, our 3 best opponents, and the Packers, obviously, because we played them 2 weeks ago. But our 3 best opponents coming up, we have the Packers, we have the Niners, and we have the Lions. If we win 2 or 3, I'm fucking happy. If we win this one, this Saturday is the biggest game of the season, though.
Yeah.
We can all agree on that.
We need one more win to fucking get in the playoffs, and I think we'll get it somehow, some way. I would love to get it versus the Packers.
But wouldn't that be
It would be fucking pure fucking
changing of the guard?
Yeah, it would be great.
Yeah,
It would-
symbolic.
I just, that's some shit that hasn't really happened for a while around here where we're just
LaFleur is going
better
down.
than them for a good amount of time and start dominating.
I'm not used to like feeling confident going into a Packers game. This is very weird for me. But yeah, I guess that pretty much wraps it up, boys.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week. Hopefully after a fucking Bears Packers win, in which case we'll be
Bears
more
Packers
drunk than
win?
usual. Bears Packers win.
Bears
versus
beat-
Packers, but
Bears win. Okay.
Christ Jesus, dude. Yeah, I'm rooting for the fucking
Why are you
Packers.
bringing God? No, Brian, you just said Bears Packers win. I just want to make sure you clarify.
I hate you.
I love you. I don't know why you're being mean.
I love you, boys. We'll see you next week. Go Bears.
Hey, go Bears. Motherfucker.
I got a call the other day, she's got a baby in them guts, and I've been praying to some God.